Good afternoon. I want to start by thanking you, the residents and businesses of Hamilton, for your cooperation not only in these last 2 nights, but for the last 3 months. It has been a strange and difficult time for all of us, with a global pandemic and this week a regional curfew. But we have united and continue to persevere through it together. I next want to thank our township employees. Over the last 3 months, they have been presented, like all of you, with situations they would not have thought possible in any other year. They have exemplified what it means to be public servants and keep our town running. To our first responders, you have answered each and every call without complaint and led by example. Especially over the last 2 days, as we face threats against our town on top of a pandemic, each of you were out in front to protect us. Your courage inspires me and the entire town. I also want to thank your family members. They support you through all of these stressful times, and I know are there with you as well. Today we have some very positive news to report. First, in regards to COVID, we continue to see very positive trends. Last week was our slowest week in terms of our number of cases. That trend has continued this week, and since Sunday, we only have 17 new positive cases and 2 new deaths. To put that into perspective, at our peak in mid-April, we were averaging 35 new cases per day and had up to 9 new deaths in one day. Our numbers as of today are 1,457 total positive cases, 144 deaths, of which 106 are from our long-term care facilities and 10 are for people under the age of 60. Again, for perspective, Hamilton alone has more deaths than 12 other states. Mercer County has more deaths than 23 other states. That has made reopening safely that much more difficult. As we continue to reopen, our township has been working proactively with our businesses, especially our restaurants. Many restaurants will now have outdoor seating that did not pre-COVID, as we will assist them in providing safe ways for them to expand their business. Organizations like the Hamilton Partnership and Shop Hamilton have Zoom meetings and webinars to better prepare our businesses to safely reopen. Our health department and our community and economic development office have been there every step of the way, providing guidance to our businesses for a safe reopening. It has been a true team effort. Next, as it relates to the curfew. On behalf of our police department, I want to thank all of you for your cooperation over the last 2 nights. The reduced traffic has made it much easier for our police officers to identify those who might be out looking to cause harm and to safely get around town when they needed to respond to an incident. Instituting a curfew was not a decision we took lightly. Many of you have seen the images of increased police presence at our town Walmarts. Those steps would not have been taken had there not been a serious threat. I want to also take a moment and thank the leadership and management of Walmart for putting the safety of their customers and their employees over any financial gain. The curfew was a success, as we did not have any major incidents in town despite serious threats. It is because of your cooperation and the exemplary work of our police officers that we did not have any incidents in town like others have experienced. We again had a true team effort, and our Public Works Department redeployed barriers and their vehicles to better protect our police headquarters and area businesses. As of today, Wednesday, June 3rd, we, in conjunction with Ewing and Lawrence, are suspending any further curfews. Trenton will have their curfew continue. However, we do ask all of you to not leave your homes after sunset unless you have a need to. We will continue to rely on the recommendations from local, county, and state law enforcement for guidance as we move through these turbulent times. Should serious threats again arise, we may need to again institute a curfew. But we remain hopeful that it proves unnecessary. Let me end by again thanking you for your cooperation and your determination in overcoming all that has been thrown at us this year. You continue each and every day to make me Hamilton proud.